Welcome to Game Night Tonight!
Today we're going to be playing Kingdom Hearts Perilous Pursuit.
We are so excited for this game. Don't we love this game? This game is a lot of fun. Once I showed the kids how to play this game, they didn't stop playing it for about a week or so. So this game, if you know the video game, Kingdom Hearts, it's based off of that game where it's kind of a mix of Final Fantasy meets Disney and everything like that. And it's a lot of fun. So this is a dice-based game, but it's cooperative. So what we're going to be doing is they've already chosen which characters they wanted to be, and they chose one for me as well. So we got Jet over here playing as Sora, and Sora is one of the main characters in that game. They chose Donald Duck for me. I don't know why.
Donald Duck is like with Sora's team in Kingdom Hearts in the video game. Sora, Goofy, and Donald. They're all them three we play as.
Yeah, they always fight together, right?
Yeah.
Those three are like the main three, the trilogy, the trinity right there that you have. So I'm going to be Donald, and then we have Kyrie. This is her favorite character by far. And what we're going to be doing is working together, right, to fight off the heartless. So we got to go to the different locations here. So as you can see here, there's the different locations we're going to be facing. There's 6 worlds, a total of 6 worlds that we have to defeat in order to win. Now, if the heartless take over 2 worlds, we've lost.
It's 3.
Nope, it's 2.
Oh, it's 2?
2 worlds and you lose. So ultimately, we got to fight off the heartless to be able to overcome everything that's going to happen.
Yep.
So we're really excited. As you can see right now, we've got everything set up. We've got the different things that are going to be happening. So the collect is like the different cards here that you're going to be able to use, which will help you do different actions. You have the protect, the shields, which will help shield us from getting hurt from the heartless. Then you've got attacks with the keyblades. And then distract, which means that we don't roll for the world, so the heartless can't hurt us as much.
No, we don't roll for the world. All we do is just like distract one die. If it's like a black die, that's the best to distract because it has a heartless symbol.
Heartless symbol is bad news, essentially. Yes. So we don't want it to happen because it does the most damage to us. But like she said, it's distracting just one die unless we have multiple of us distracting at the same time. Then we don't have to roll those die for the world, which attacks us.
Like if all of us like get a distract, those 3 die.
We wouldn't even roll. So it's great. Nothing would happen, right? It'd be great. And then last but not least is each of us has a special ability, okay? So on our abilities, we're going to go through. So Sora, played by Jet, he can attack for 3. So he takes out 3 heartless. Really powerful, which is awesome. For me as Donald, I can heal people, so I can give health as our health tracker goes down. And then I can attack for 1 at the same time. And then Suri, who is playing Kyrie, she does.
I do 2 attack and I distract a die that I do for go.
Yep. So ultimately, like she said, we're going to be doing ready, set, go. Because in the game, that's what you have to do. To ready, set, and then they go to attack and everything. So we're going to be readying on this side, getting set on this side, and then going. So just watch and you'll see what we're doing. You'll kind of pick up on it, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And the kids already know what they're doing. They're going to get really excited. So we're going to have Sora or Jet here play for our first turn. Go for it. Ooh, and he rolled a heartless symbol. When you do that, it negates that roll. And it's kind of like Yahtzee. You have 3 different rolls in a turn to get what you want. So he has to roll again. Oh, tons of shields.
Special. Tons of shields. You can ready
and set your shields already. What are you going to do?
Ready, set, go. Then if you get another shield, you can go with it if you re-roll.
You got to decide. We got to go quick.
I'm gonna wait.
Remember, the heartless are attacking us. Oh, and he got all wild. So with the wild, you can either assign it to be a shield or a Keyblade. So that's what he's doing. This one doesn't, it's not going to help him because you have to be able to ready everything up in one go, right? In one turn. If you can't, then you just lose those dice. So what he's done is he's assigned his 3 here to ready. He's assigned 1 to set, and then he will be going with his wild to get a shield for himself.
Was that his 3rd turn? Or could
yes, that was his 3rd roll.
Oh, yeah. Set, go.
And he's going, which gives him
a shield.
A shield, which he assigns in one of those designated spots. Now, here on the Destiny Islands, we have to roll a black die and 2 blue die. So at the end of his turn, he rolls those.
Okay, here I go.
He gets a wild, which does nothing. He got a shield, which is adding a heartless. So we got to move our heartless closer to the world lost. And then this loses 1 health from him. But he did just get a shield, which is great. So he just takes the shield off and doesn't lose any health. So that's not too bad. Not too bad. And I, as Donald Duck, will save us all. All right, here we go. Perfect. So I got 2. What else do I want to do? Oh, because I would like to get more stuff. I'm going to do this so that I can collect different things here. I'm going to hold on to this. I'm going to just re-roll this 1 die. And I'm going to re-roll it again. Get a Keyblade. And it's...
Oh, you could do that.
I could. Maybe I'll do that. So I'm losing out on my shield. But I've assigned here. I'm going to ready this up. So ready. Please get your knee down. Thank you. Ready. And then now I got to set. And so I have to assign an additional die to be able to activate it, but I don't have an additional die this turn. So nothing happens for me, but I will be ready to collect additional cards in the future, which is good.
This is cool, though. If you get all ready and set, and if you roll that, they could all go... You could do this all in 1 turn.
You could do every single one of your powers in 1 turn. It is pretty cool. So I'm going to roll for the world here. Oh, that is not good. Okay, so we have to unset, distract, but that, no, I don't think it's, no, I don't. Because look, it just says unset, distract. Distract is this, so we don't have to unset it, so there's no point in me ignoring it. It doesn't hurt us too bad. But I did get a Keyblade and a shield, which is 1 apiece for adding a heartless. So we're going to boom, boom. After rolling for the world, pick 1 die to ignore. I'm okay. Well, we just got to do better. Okay, go for it. Okay. Here, let's move all these over here so people can see what you're rolling. So you got 3. Oh, you almost have a full special. Look at that. So she has 3 wild and 1 special. So she just needs 1 more to be able to get to activate her. Oh, there it is. Oh, she can ready and set.
Ready.
Wow. So ready, set, and there is no go. So she's not going to go. She's going to roll her 3 die.
Please don't be that.
Okay, so what happens? No effect. A special no effect.
I would ignore that.
And she wants to ignore this so we don't lose the world. So that is a very good idea. Okay, on to Jet's turn. So go ahead and roll right here.
Did I get a minus health?
No. It was 2 no effects. Ooh, that was a really good roll, buddy.
Whoa.
Okay. Remember, we got to take out some heartless, otherwise we're going to lose this world.
Fast. Yeah, we started on blue, so we only have 4 heartless until it's world lost.
Perfect, Jet. Perfect. Hold on to that wild. Good. Oh, and nothing.
Does he get 1 more?
Now, here's the thing, Jet. Remember, you have 3 specials that you can do. So technically, you could go 1, 2, 3, and take your wilds and use them elsewhere. You can ready and set this up, and then use this for a go. And she is ready to activate hers as well.
1, 2.
Wait, hold on. You have to assign your die. This is kind of going to be nothing. He's going to give one of his. You can only do this when you have ready and set yourself, as well as the other person is ready and set in that same ability. So he's already got his ability ready. He's readying it up. He's setting it up, which takes away his card. There we go. And then you have,
Go.
he's going to go, but he's also given her an ability, a special ability too. So he's going to hit for 3 right here. We're going to do it one step at a time. We're going to do it one step at a time. So 1, 2, 3. He took out 3 heartless. He adds a shield to his player. And then Suri activates for 2. And then what do? You distract from that die. So we leave that die here on her board so that she doesn't have to do anything. So Jet has to only roll 1 black and 1 blue. And it is no effect, and you lose 1 health. So you got to get rid of that shield again. Ah, you just barely got it too. Perfect. Okay, my turn. So it's going pretty slow. Beginning of the game is slow go, but then it speeds up as you get more things ready and set. Ooh, this is pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to be collecting something here. Oh, man. Keyblades. I can attack and get a Keyblade there.
Want to shield up?
Well, I can't really shield up. I didn't roll any shields. So I'm going to roll for my second roll. Ooh, there's 1 shield.
I'm going to take the risk for it?
Yeah, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit.
Okay.
And I got the shield. Okay, and then this special doesn't do me any good. I cannot assign it to either of them because I don't have my special yet. So I'm going to ready this up.
Set, go.
I'm going to set this up. And as my go, I'm going to attack for 1. So I take out 1 of the heartless, and then I get to draw a card for my other one.
Another ignore.
Now you can only hold 3 of these cards at a time. So I have 2.
We have 0. Me and Jet have 0.
They have 0, but I got 2. So hopefully that will help us. I got to roll my 3 die, the black and 2 blues, and we've got no effect. I'm going to lose, we got to gain 1 heartless for the Keyblade.
And then lose 1 health.
And then I lose 1 health. So I get knocked down here.
I get knocked down.
But I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. That's right. All right. Your turn, Siri. You got your special. Nice.
And I'm going to risk it to see if I get another distract, and then I can distract my black die.
Or you could wait until you get a special too.
Oh, you get 2 Keyblades as well. Are you going to keep those Keyblades or no? You going to roll it again for her 3rd time? Oh, that's good.
You want to give me a special?
So she's going to assign the extra special she got. She's going to switch places so that she distracts from the black die, because the black die is the only one that has the heartless symbol on it.
Sorry.
And then this is just kind of a wasted whatever die. Okay, ready? Nope, get your hand off.
You gotta
Get your hand off.
over, Siri, to
Ready?
distract.
Set. And going. So Suri's going to distract. She's going to hit for 2, right? 1, 2, and distract this die. Now Jet hits for 3. So he goes, what? We'll do it.
Boom.
1, 2, and we got to the world saved portion. Now, if you look closely here, it says world saved plus 1 shield. So we've all saved this world, which everybody gets a shield. Now we have to save 6 worlds in order to win the game. So each of us is going to get a shield.
What happens if we just lose 1 and we finish all 5?
Then we still, well, it doesn't finish at 5. We add a 6th one in, and we have to beat that. So if you notice here, we're putting this token, the marker, on the blue. That's for a 2 to 3 player game. If you do 4 and 5 player game, it's going to be on the green spot to start. So we're starting here on that one. It's going to progressively get harder. As you can see, we're going to be rolling more die for the world. But because we defeated the world, Suri doesn't have to actually roll for the world. However, we each get to roll the black dice. Okay? The black die. Which means that if she had the Keyblades, it would unset that whole row.
And that's why I did not keep those Keyblades.
And that is a great choice. So for me, I have to ready and unset my potions, but that's okay. It's not too bad. Okay, Jet. Let's roll over here. You got to roll right here. Perfect. So he has to unready and unset that because I don't have any cards that will make it to where we ignore that die roll, unfortunately. So he has to redo all of that. Okay.
I wish I could help him.
Let's roll. Jet's got to start over. Okay, he's got 1, 2 of his 4. He's going to go for it again. He's got 3 now. Oh,
Last one,
mama.
please get it.
Oh, bummer. But you still have a wild, so you can make the wilds into whatever you want, right? So maybe you go like this, and then you could do the wild there.
Wait, I have 2 wilds.
No, you had a shield. It was another shield. That's why we leave them there, and you pick them up when you're ready to use them. So you're going to use your wild there to get that. Good. So unfortunately, those 2 specials don't do anything. Unfortunately.
He almost had it.
It's kind of a bummer, huh? So ready? Good.
Set, go.
Set, and he's going, getting another shield. But now he has to roll a black die and 4 blue die. So this is gonna get rough for him. That's only 3. You got to get a 4th one. Good. All right. So what are we looking at? We have 2 of these. No effect. This is no effect. But this is going to add a heartless and then lose a health. So you got to lose one of your shields, and you already added the heartless.
Why?
Okay. Hey, you still have a shield. Still have a shield. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I am close. I am close. I'm just going to risk
Here's
it
your
here.
Big roll for me. Big go.
Okay, there's 1. Okay.
Last one, please get it.
Otherwise, this could be real bad. Oh, no. Because I only got that, and then I can ready that up. But because I chose to keep those, nothing's going to happen. And we don't have any good cards. Dang it. Oh, so close. So I'm going to ready.
Wait.
And set. What? What am I waiting on? You have no cards. You don't have nothing. And I'm going to go and attack right here. Wait, we move this way. Perfect. Okay, now I've got to roll these. I'm going to set that aside. What are you doing on my arm?
Rubbing against
Okay,
you.
ooh, that's good. So my 2 wilds, that could have come in handy in my last roll. But we do 1 heartless for that, another heartless, and she already moved them up. And the shield, I get hit for 1 health. So I just take off a shield. All right, Suri. Please do something better than what I did. Okay, okay. So just gonna use 1. You have all holy. Okay, maybe let's roll over here too so everybody can see. But she basically could have just ready and set her own special, but she's already there. She's turned into a hyena. I don't know what's happening. So she's gonna obviously distract from that one, but she has 3 wilds. What are you gonna do with 3 wilds? Okay, settle down. Settle down. Where are you going to assign your wilds?
Gonna try to get my shields up. Actually, no, I'm gonna collect.
So you can get more cards. That's a good one. Okay, roll.
Okay.
For your second. Oh my gosh. Pure wilds. That's amazing. Okay, so ready. Yep, ready. Set. And go. So you're going to go ahead and draw your card. And she's going to go ahead and set it down. Set it down. She's going to attack for 2. 1, 2. And she's distracting for that, which means she doesn't roll the black die, but she still has to roll 4 of the blue die.
Please be pure wild.
Okay, so these, no effect, and you lose 2 health. Ooh, that was a tough hit.
Hey, it's only to 9.
Oh, because you had a shield. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, Jet, let's roll right here this time. Okay, all right here.
Pure wilds.
All right, what did you get? A lot of keyblades. That's good.
All of them to ready and set.
Oh, and you can set up your, there you go,
All
your
keyblades
collect.
to ready, set, and go.
That's true. So ready, set, nice, and then you have an extra one for go.
Hey, you had a shield.
And a wild, you can do everything now. You can get a shield and you can go grab a card. Boom and boom.
That's cool that how I got my pure wilds.
Yeah, that is crazy that you got all
wild.
wilds. Okay, ready? Slow moving, ready. Sora's apparently really tired. I don't know, maybe you should take a nap and we'll take over for you.
Yeah.
Set. Okay, then set.
Set.
And you got to set that one. Good. And for a go, he's going to hit for 1.
No, not yet.
He's going to do a shield first.
Oh, he did his shield, and I already hit for 1. And then what does that do?
Collect a card. Here
You're going to collect a card.
Don't roll for the world.
Don't roll for the world.
So you could play that right now and not have to do it if you don't want to. So he's going to play that, which means he just forgoes the roll for the world, which means it is now my turn. All right. Oh, bummer.
Do you want to
Well,
that?
I mean, that is a pretty
one.
good roll. I'm going to ignore that. Otherwise, I would have just lost all that. So I'm going to keep these 3 for right now.
Please get your 2.
I want to get my 2. Okay, that's 1. Oh my gosh, is this going to be a replay? Yes. Okay, I got it. That's 1, and then that doesn't do me any good. But I did get to ready this up, so I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, now I've got to roll my 1 and my 4. So
I hope
got
we get pure wild
3 of.
again.
Oh shoot, this is not good. This is not good. So this is no effect. This is 1 health, and each of these is worth 2 health. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, I have no shields. So I am down to 2. Now the problem with this is if I die or any one of us dies,
Game over.
game over. We lose. So that could have gone better. Go for it. Oh, here's your all wild again. Okay. There you go. Okay, use your black die. Use your black die. And Jet is not ready or set anymore, so can't do anything there. Maybe save them off to the side. Use a keyblade if you really want to. You could distract.
I'm gonna see what I get.
Okay. You can draw a potion. You can draw a card. That's good.
Want to give one?
And you can distract. And you also have your 2 wilds, which is pretty solid because you get ready and set there. Nice.
Only if I got 2 more wilds, it could done.
That would have been awesome, but you needed all your dice to be able to do that. So don't worry about it. Okay, so ready? Got your keyblades? Okay, let's settle down. Enough noise. Okay, they can't even hear what's happening because you're too loud. They're like, what's happening in the game? All they hear is a bird.
That's
Okay,
me.
so you have to roll for
That's me, guys.
3. Okay,
No,
nice.
no
So nothing,
effect.
nothing, and nothing.
Nothing.
Could I have rolled that? That would have been great for me. That was solid. No, what kind of... There we go. Better high five. All right, Jet. On to you. Let's roll right here. Nice.
Nice.
2 wilds.
This is gonna keep going on and on and on.
I just got special wilds.
No.
That's all I
Oh,
got.
this is your last one. Oh, and it's negated. And I'm not going to give you this. You really don't have a good roll. So use your wilds and do something else. Maybe draw a card and attack 1. Yeah? What are you going to do? Okay. So ready and set, and you're going for... What are you doing first? Nope, not a shield. You chose to do the card.
Oh, yeah.
So it's draw a card and hit for 1. So hit for 1.
Do potions.
Draw a card. 2 potions. And Jet has to roll for the world now. Go for it. You guys are just loud noise machines today. I can't hear what's happening.
It's just
Okay,
rolling
so
it
that's
down.
nothing. That is important though. Okay, so that's minus 2 health. Shh. And then minus another health, so that's minus 3. And then plus a heartless. We're gonna add a heartless here, so you have to take 3 hits. You have 2 shields.
I've never lost in health yet.
Now you get to, and I need to do something where I'm alive. Because this is real bad.
Shield. Or special.
I just need to
Shield or
keep
special.
that.
One or the other.
I mean, I could do this and this.
Brady, you
that.
need a shield or a special to heal you or to protect you.
That's pretty solid. It's pretty solid.
But if you want to go and heal you,
Now here's the thing. That was 2 rolls, right?
yes.
So I could go like this to be able to give myself some more health. right? That might be a good idea. So I'll just do that. So I'm already ready, and we are set. And then now I'm gonna go, which hits, I only do one attack for this and one attack for this. So that's 2, so boom, boom. And I get to heal somebody up and give a shield, so I'm gonna heal myself up and give myself a shield here.
Wait, you what?
Boom.
You give shield?
Yeah, a shield, and then I heal myself for 1. Okay. Here's the thing, Suri. If I die, it could be really bad, right? Because we lose the game. You have a card that rolls 3 less blues for the world. Would you be willing to play that for me? Okay. This is a cooperative game, and sometimes she's nice to me.
Most of the time.
I'm just kidding. Okay. And I got -1 health and -2 health. So I would have been toasted. So that's -3. And that's 1.
You're at 1.
Oh my gosh, I am down to 1, guys.
I was down to 1 last game with Suri.
Oh my gosh. Well, I heard that you died last game.
Yes.
But this game is the one that matters. Because we got to survive and take out Arendelle. Arendelle is kicking my butt right now. It is freezing me, and this ice wolf is killing me. So let's do some damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, it's no, it's Suri's turn.
When we beat the world, we get 2 shields.
Yeah, so let's try and beat the world, yeah? Okay, a wild, not bad.
No, but
Okay, sit down, buddy.
does
Sit down.
someone need this?
No, not right now. You can just leave that right here. Okay.
Someone really looks like it needs it.
Okay.
You need it.
Are you keeping everything? What are you doing?
No, I'm just looking.
Okay, and you want to keep the wild just in case. I would assign it there for right now. Good. You could keep that. You could roll. Because I'm ready and set here, so if you get another wild or a special, then I could use it. But you can also give a Keyblade to either one of us. Doesn't really matter. And shields can't do anything. Okay. I hope so, buddy. I really hope so. Okay, so that was nothing.
1 and then 1, 2, 1.
Are you explaining what you're doing?
I'm doing my Keyblade.
Which is a total of 3, and then she already did mine. She's moving way faster than I thought she would. She looked like she fell asleep. Okay. And you're distracting for those 2. You already drew this and already did that. So now you have to do 1, 2, and that.
Holy mac and cheese.
So nothing for this.
No effect.
No effect for that.
And no effect.
Nope, that is -2 health. So she's down to 7 now.
Holy mac and cheese.
Holy mac and
Okay.
cheese. Let's roll right here. Let's see what you get.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you get, just be a Keyblade. It's a Keyblade. Just use
Okay.
that and just kill the dang
What are you
world.
going to do?
Just use that Keyblade and kill the dang world.
Yeah, if you do 1 attack, you're good. Because we will have won the world, right? So all you need to do, we only need 1. So if you want to roll and try and get your special up, I would do that.
Yeah, but first, maybe shield.
No, he can roll and maybe he'll get another shield. Right?
Special.
So there's 2 specials. That's good. So 2 more on this is your last turn. Oh, you wanted to roll that. Oh, so close. That was your 3rd. So that's it. So you didn't get the special. However, you can assign that to get a shield or a card.
Card.
His choice. This is Sora we're talking about, okay? He can do whatever he wants. Okay, ready, set, and go. So on the go, you're going to get a card. It's 1 reroll.
Let's reroll.
And then he hits for 1, which defeats the world. So Arendelle is defeated, and it says we get 2 shields apiece. So I really need to get health. It's good for me, but I am still not doing great. All right, we are on the blue marker there. Okay. And now, what do we do when we defeat a world?
Can I roll it?
Well, we all have to roll it. Well, let's roll it over here. So she just rolled a distract. Has to get rid of her distract. I'm gonna roll right here. Oh no.
Are you special?
Well, that's all gone now. No. Oh, can I use your reroll? Is that okay? So he's gonna play that for me, and I reroll this. And I'm okay with that because it's just my distract. And you get to roll. Let's roll right here. You just got to get rid of this one. Which isn't bad, because you can already get it ready with that next turn. So that's not bad. No, yep, so he has to pull off the ready and set for that. Okay, so my turn, right? We are going to roll. Let's see here. Okay, so I got a special here, which is nice. I have a keyblade. I have a shield. I can give a shield. I can give a keyblade. And I am going to, it doesn't matter the keyblade, it's one hit either way. Sora is stronger than you are anyway. So, okay, here we go. Ready, set.
Both of us.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? It's just one hit. But he's stronger. He's got a cool keyblade. Hey, you can get all mad and stuff, but I'm just saying. And on our go, I'm going to draw a card.
Kyrie's got a keyblade too.
I am going to get a shield. I am going to hit for 1 and 2. So 2 hits and 1 health added. So 2 hits, and then 1 health. I definitely need the health. I'm going to be selfish. I'm a duck.
You're a duck.
I'm a duck.
Ducks are selfish.
Okay, and Jet has 2 things he gets to do. So he gets to hit for 1, and he gets a shield.
2.
Now, I have 4 and 1. I am going to go like this because I really cannot die. And this is roll 3 less blues for the world. So I'm just going to be rolling these 2 die. Oh, no effect. Boom. That's how it's done. Oh, man, I am 1 weak duck. Okay. Oh, mama. You got your special and you can ready me up. So just give me the special and then you keep the special over there.
You can ready people?
You keep the special.
And you can do whatever you want. You can re-roll all of them and hope for some better stuff. Oh, that negates that one. And for your final... Oh, well, it's a really good one. Here, let's do this. I'll use one of my ignore.
Because
We're going to ignore this. So you use this here so that you have 2 wilds to do what you need. Or you could get another card. Cards are pretty important. I don't know what this kitty cat sound is happening here, but we need to stop.
It's not a kitty cat sound.
Okay, and she's going, so she's going to...
1, 2, 1.
So that's 1, 1, 2, and then you're distracting for that die. And then you've drawn a card, right? Have you? Draw a card. Nice. You got a keyblade. And then I'm going to attack for 1, which we're already there. So boom, we kill that world. I'm going to heal myself up again because I'm going to be selfish like that. I need it. I need it.
What do I get?
What happened here? So we defeated the world. It says everybody gets a card.
I need to figure out which one I should keep. The one reroll or ignore a heartless.
Okay. You get that.
Okay.
Oh.
You really kept the keyblade? I would have kept the reroll. Because the reroll allows you to reroll anything that's bad, right?
Never mind.
It's probably a better idea. I'm just saying.
What's this
I'm just saying. It says perform 1 action twice. So that is solid.
Oh, I got rid of my shield, so.
So you got nothing. You've got to roll for the world because we beat the world. Oh, well, I'm okay with that. Okay, Jet.
I have 3 things.
Roll it right here.
It's fine. I have 3 things.
And it's already gone, so you're good. Now start your turn, buddy. Let's go.
It's negated?
Ooh, you were close on the distracts, too. Dang. You just got to roll 1 more distract, man. Oh, there it is.
Got it.
And boom. You did it.
Bang.
That was a solid round. That was solid. Okay, so ready?
Ready?
Steady.
And set.
On your marks.
And nothing to go, but he now has to roll
Get set.
all 6 dice.
Go. Get ready.
Okay, so the wild
Ready?
never does
On
anything.
your marks.
Specials,
Ready?
no effect.
Go.
And Suri's still just ready, setting, and going. I don't know what she's doing over here. So one, so we're gonna add 2 heartless for this. So 1, 2 for that. And both of you lose 1 health and then 2 health for those. So that's a total of 3 health. So all your shields are gone again. Man, it happens all the time. All right. Sora, you just gotta pick up and do better, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
All right, Donald Duck will carry the team. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to this.
I was the one that I got the best roll. I got 3 specials basically, and then all wilds.
Oh, talking about all wilds, we've got quite a few here. So I'm gonna go here. Actually, I'm gonna give you this one. So I keep that. And
you want to distract something?
well, I'm looking here
Okay.
because I still need health. So I'm gonna for sure use this shield, and I can hit for another one, which is good. And I have 2 wilds, which.
Can you give one to me?
Nope, I don't have distract. I can't give you those.
Can you give me?
So what I can do?
shield?
No, you don't need shields. You're at 9 health, man.
Can you
I'm
give
gonna
me a
Keyblade, and I'm gonna Keyblade both of you. Okay. So ready, set, and then on the go, we'll start with Jets. So he's gonna hit for 1.
1.
And then we're gonna go
You're gonna hit
to
for
mine. I'm gonna do a shield first. So shield.
Hit for 2.
I'm gonna hit for 1 right here. So boom. And then a hit for another one. Boom. And I'm gonna heal myself because
Being selfish.
I'm
because
still
they're
gonna be
dying.
a dying duck, and I need to heal myself up.
So you gotta
It's
be
okay.
selfish.
Those won't go in any further. Okay. And then she has 1 attack.
One attack.
And then she's got
attack.
2 more attack. 1, 2. Oh, pretty solid, huh?
You gotta roll.
And she's
The
distracting. So I just gotta roll these blues. Please, please, please.
Oh, we got this.
No effect. And this wild does
We got
nothing.
this.
So what do I got? So we got 2 heartless for this one. So we're gonna add 2 heartless. 1, 2. And then I have -1, 2, 3. -3 health. So 1, 2, 3. I'm still alive though. I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. I'm good. Okay, I'm good. It's your turn. Make sure to roll right here. That'd be great. Oh, but is that a good roll? Do you want to keep that roll or nah? You could do better than that. Let's go. Let's go.
You always say that.
Yeah, you always say that.
No, it's pretty. You could do this and double distract for the black, and then you can also distract for a blue.
Yes.
Nice. You can pretty much use all of that. That is
Only
solid.
if I had my shield.
Reroll for the 3rd time and see if you can get a special. Or a distract. He has a distract. Boom. That's solid. Okay, so ready, set. And then on the go, she's distracting for this. She's hitting for 1.
And I'll grab a card.
She's grabbing a card, so she's done those 2. Now you got to decide what you're going to do.
I'm gonna have 1 of each.
And hit for 2.
We already did the...
Hit
Did
for
I
2.
do? Oh, did you do that?
No.
Okay, do it.
1, 2.
And then she's distracting on that one as well. Now, Jet is distracting for this, so she just has to roll the remaining stuff.
No, you have 3. There.
Nope, that's distracted. Roll again. All right, so she's, ooh, shoot. So these 2, let's see, because she rolled way over there, you didn't see it. There's 4 heartless we have to add, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then she loses 2 health. Boom. So you could have done better. Could have done better.
My turn.
Okay, let's roll right here and see what happens. Let's roll right here and see what happens. Holy shields. You got a special.
I could use that.
But
I would use that for me,
but
you can't.
We're talking about Sora here. We're not talking about Kyrie. Oh my gosh. Well, that negates that one. Unless you want. Well, it's only 2. Sure, I'll do it for you. You can keep those 2.
I could have done. I'm keeping that.
Now, don't make me regret what I just did. Well, I rolled those other 3 last time. This is your last. All 3. All 3. Oh, you blew it. So you're gonna do that. You can do your shield, and then you got a wild to do whatever you want.
Why is it not working?
You can distract if you want, or you can hit for 1.
Good.
You want to do that? Okay. The same one I always do. She's over here smelling my armpits. I don't know. This children. Children. Okay, so ready first. I'm going to take these off. Ready?
What does it look like?
It looks like a deodorant stick. It's the same.
Is it blue?
We don't need to talk about this. I'm Donald. I'm a duck. I don't need to wear deodorant. Okay.
Go.
So you got
He
your...
wears deodorant.
Go.
And then you're distracting for that. So that just stays there. So you have to roll the rest of those. So nothing. You have 2 of these and what? Ooh, shoot, buddy. This is -6 health. So 1, and then go down 5 more. What's 9 minus 5?
4.
He is hurting just as much as I am.
No.
I'm at 4 as well, so I have a shield, which is 1 more than he has. So
Heal him.
it's looking a little rough right now. Okay, this is the end of the world. I mean, it says it right there. So, oh man, I could do better than that. That got negated. Number 2. Oh. That would have been a good roll for you, buddy. Sorry. So we're gonna do 2 there, and then I'm gonna keep the keyblade. And then I'm gonna roll for my 3rd one. Okay, I'll take a shield. Yeah, and then he needs a shield for sure. And I'm going to ready that up. So ready, set, and I'm gonna go. So I get a shield. I'm gonna hit for 1, hit for 2. So.
I got my shield.
And I'm still gonna heal myself up. I'm gonna be a selfish duck again.
Until he's up.
Until I'm a little bit higher, yes.
Yeah.
And you're gonna hit for 2, right? You already got your shield.
Die here.
Did you already move up the 2?
Yeah.
Okay, you did the 2, and you're distracting for that, so I just have to roll
Those.
the rest of these. I don't have any more cards. You guys made me play all my cards.
And if you did a heartless,
Here we go.
and it's -1 health.
Can you just ignore that? That'd be great.
It's -1 health, so.
It wouldn't have been too bad, but these do nothing, and then this side's 2 heartless. So,
That was a good roll.
it was a pretty good roll, right? All right, and you need your other die.
Could have
Perfect.
been worse.
It really could have been worse. You were right.
I'm almost golden.
Got my 3 keyblades here.
If you want them. So you want to keep those?
Let's see.
Okay, you're gonna roll.
I wish
Remember,
someone
if we get 2 specials at least, that'd be great. So hold on to that for your special maybe, and then roll the other 3. Number 2. Oh, you can do better. Last turn. Okay, you got 2 shields that do nothing for you.
I wish that would have been. If
No.
I had one more.
Well, we don't have anything to help you with that, so the shields do nothing. Where do you want to assign?
That's why I should have kept. Oh wait, I have my
Oh wait,
reroll.
you have another. I mean, you could re-roll that, yeah. Because you got 2 shields on that one.
I want to reroll this one. Just this one.
Okay.
I think it just slid. I don't think it rolled.
You still threw it, so it's a roll. That's a lot of keyblades, so you got to give him a keyblade so we can do that. Okay.
And
So ready? She can't do it. Ready, set, and go. Jet's gonna hit for 1. I'm hitting for 1. And Suri hits for 1 off of all of our keyblades. And then she hits 2 more. 1, 2. And distracts for that die.
Whoa, got this.
I have bunny ears. I'm a duck, not a bunny. Okay. Roll the rest of those die right here so we can see what happens. I guess we're not playing the game anymore. We're done. Hopefully you enjoyed this playthrough because we're apparently done.
No.
Oh, then roll your die. You gotta roll right here so we can see what happens.
Bunny ears.
There's one of them. Keep going.
Bunny ears.
Yep, I got bunny ears. All right, no effect for those, right? And then you have that and that -4 health. Oh, that is not good. So she's down to 3 health.
Can I be a selfish
Well,
human?
You can be a selfish human all you want, but it doesn't heal you. Only the duck can heal you. Okay, Jet, let's roll these.
So you're not going to be a selfish duck anymore until I get higher. Us two get higher.
Yeah, you gotta. I'm just gonna be a selfish duck all the time. Oh, that wasn't a distract. That was a wild. Not a wild. Special. There you go. I'd roll them again, buddy. And
Last
for your
roll.
last roll.
It's not gonna work. Not gonna work.
We don't have anything to help you. No re-rolls, nothing. So, Jet, you have...
There you go.
Nope, none of that. Nope, it doesn't work because you rolled that in that roll. So all of that gets negated. So you could do this to get a card, maybe.
Yeah.
And then you have this to assign.
What does that say?
That's 2 keyblades. Is that what it is? You're flipping it around. I can't even read it. What is happening? Okay. You want to do that? There's a
Could
discard.
you give me a keyblade, please?
You mean you're going to get a card? Hey, 2 wilds for later. That's nice. So you readied that up. You set this up with that other card. So that is good now.
Jet, do you want
And
a
you
keyblade?
have this to use on whatever you want.
Jet,
What are you going to do?
want a keyblade?
Again.
No, you can't do that again because you just did it. So you can either keyblade it or
Keyblade.
shield. You want a keyblade?
No!
He's doing a full send. Okay, so now you got to roll all of that. Okay.
I just want this world
No
to be
effect.
over.
Oh, we got to beat it first. Oh boy, buddy. This is not a good one.
tired.
Okay. We have 4 heartless that are going to be added into the world. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have this for 2 health. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Got my keyblade.
Guess what?
You lost.
Sora just got his trash kicked. And then he only has 4 health, so that takes him down to the end. Oh no, that doesn't go bye-bye. We didn't lose the world. We lost the game. Because Sora has been knocked out.
No!
Well, at least the duck still lives. So there you have it for our game playthrough of Kingdom Hearts Perilous Pursuit. It's a really fun game, even with kids, even if they're giving you bunny ears the whole time and making noises, still a very fun game. We made it through, what, 3 worlds? Yeah, we did 3 worlds right there. 3 worlds, but 3 worlds is not enough. And apparently, Sora, you need to be stronger next time. Get it done better.
Can we do another game night tonight?
No.
Here's your punishment.
We've got to say his punishment. He gets bunny ears now too. I thought it was just a gift, not a punishment. You guys were giving me gifts all over. I was turning into a bunny. It was great. It was great.
Yeah, that was a gift for you.
Did you guys have fun though? Was that a fun game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, apparently, like it's so good that he goes ultrasonic up top. That's crazy. Okay. Sit down.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in this time on Game Night Tonight. We'll see you next time.
Bone.
Ball.
Bone. Bone.
Ball.